Hello everybody, my name is Zachary Woods. I am an aspiring author, and today I would like to explain what a chorus is and give examples of a chorus in a song. So in short, a chorus is a specific part of a song that is repeated throughout the song and is usually repeated after each verse in a song. Now, there are many songs that have a chorus in them. In fact, 9 times out of 10, you have heard one with a chorus in it. But for examples, Beat It by Michael Jackson has a chorus, and Hurt by Johnny Cash both have choruses in them. On the screen should be both the chorus to Beat It by Michael Jackson and the chorus to Hurt by Johnny Cash. Both of these choruses are repeated in between verses in the song. That's what makes them choruses. Now, a lot of songs usually do verse, chorus, verse, chorus. However, some songs start the song with the chorus, and I will show you some examples of that. One example is God's Got My Back by Forrest Frank. On your screen should be the chorus and the first verse of that song. And another example is Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. Here is the structure to that song as well. Now, usually choruses are consistently the same throughout the song. However, there are examples of some choruses being altered a little bit as the song continues. Now, these choruses are still similar enough to be called a chorus, but there are slight changes in them that make them a little bit different from each other. One example of this is To Ashes and Blood by Woodkid from the show Arcane. On the screen should be both choruses, the first and the second. Now, another example of the lyrics slightly being altered in a chorus is King of Hearts by Brandon Lake. On your screen is both choruses to the song King of Hearts. Now, the first difference technically is the word cuz, but that doesn't matter. In the first chorus, on the second line, it says, I poured you poison. However, in the second chorus, it says, that blood keeps on running. Now, the third line is completely different. The fourth line is a question, and on the second chorus, it's pretty much the answer to that question. Now, the first chorus says, is there still a way to enter your kingdom? However, the second one says, those scars made a way to enter your kingdom. Apparently that's still a question, but I'm not the judge of that. So this first chorus says, I'm just a thief beside a king. But the second chorus says, on golden streets beside a king. That's the difference between both the first chorus and the second chorus. Now, one thing I do want to make clear is there is a difference between a chorus and a refrain. Now, the difference is a refrain is a repeated line in a poem or a song that is usually at the end of each verse, whereas a chorus is just a separate segment entirely. An example of a refrain is the song Blood Upon the Snow by McCreary. I probably butchered the name, sorry if I did, but that is one example of a refrain in a song. On your screen should be the refrain of Blood Upon the Snow. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything that I may have missed, let me know in the comments below. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you next time.